The question is whether K2CO3, this is potassium carbonate, is an electrolyte or a non-electrolyte. So for potassium carbonate, when we think about electrolytes, they dissolve in water and they produce ions, positive or negatively charged particles. The solution, because of those ions, it conducts electricity. So for potassium carbonate, potassium, that's a metal, and then the carbonate, this whole thing is a polyatomic ion. It's made up of nonmetals. Metal and nonmetals, this is an ionic compound, so we'll have ions. The question is whether this is going to be soluble. Will it dissolve and split apart into ions? Compounds with the carbonate ion, in general, they're not soluble. They won't dissolve unless they're bonded to something like potassium or sodium. So because it's bonded to the potassium here, this is going to be a soluble compound. It'll break apart into its ions. We'll get K, potassium, and if you look at the periodic table, that's in group 1. It'll have a 1 plus ionic charge. And then the whole carbonate ion, that's CO3, and you just need to memorize the charge is 2 minus. We have 2 potassium ions, so let's put a 2 up here. And then let's put a little AQ to show that they're dissolved in water, soluble and dissolved in water. So in answer to our question, K2CO3, it's considered an electrolyte. In fact, it's a strong electrolyte because it's soluble in water, breaks apart into these ions, and the solution conducts electricity. This is Dr. B, and thanks for watching.